Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. In our last class, we saw the badge and course. How to add the badge and course. In this class, I am going to teach the student registration. So, go to the package, right click, new. Here I am going to create the new page, new form here, J form, this one, right. Here I am going to change it as a registration. Right, click finish. Right, your page has been created. Now we have to increase the size of the page, and here we have to first what I'm going to do is here I'm going to get the one panel. You have to drag here, and I'm going to get another panel here. We have to this one, you have to paste it above. This one you have to change the color as the same color. Which color? New, use the login, the same color, the same color. You have to paste it, right. Simply go to the registration. Here we have to go to the background color. Here we have to change this color. Click OK. Right. Now what I'm going to do is here I'm going to write the text as this one should be registration. Let me increase the size of the registration. Text, right click, properties, font size we have to increase as 24. Close it. 24. Right click, properties, let me increase the size as 36. It is possible with bold. Click OK, and after that what I'm going to do is here I'm going to change the color as well. Right, I'm going to change the color, properties, foreground color, I'm going to change it as a white. It's perfect. Close it. Now it's perfect. Now what I'm going to do is here I'm going to go to the database. Here database, here I'm going to create the database as, select the database. Here I'm going to create the database as registration. I need 9 columns. Here give the name as registration. Right, perfect. Registration, right. Click go. Now your table has been created. Now here first one should be ID. This one should be auto increment part with primary. Second one should be first name, varchar, last name, varchar, this is NIC. This one should be, we have to change it as varchar. This one should be gender. We have to select as varchar. This one should be course. This one should be course. You have to select the course here. Course here varchar. Get at the course. You have to select varchar. This one should be badge. Varchar. Simply you have to write like this. After that we have to write the telephone number and address. Telephone int. This one should be address. We have to select as a text. This one you have to select as a text, right. Address should be multiple lines, so you have to change it as a text type, right, and MySQL, and click save. Otherwise you can change, if you have any confusion you have to change it as a varchar, possible, right. Click OK, click save. Your table has been saved successfully here. This is the columns, right. Now let's moving to our page. This is a registration page. We have to get the 9 labels. So here 1 2 3 4 Right here we have to set the alignment. Right here what I'm going to do is, first I'm going to select this label, right click, edit text. First one should be first name, second one should be last name, third one should be, we have to select as NIC. This one should be gender. This one should be course. This one should be batch. 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 Now here what I'm going to do is, here this one you have to change it as a telephone. Goes in the telephone. This one should be address. Right, this one we have to remove it. Aligned. Like perfect. Now I need the text box. Right, we need a text box. So what I'm going to do is, here go to the text field here. Gender, not a text box. We need two radio buttons. This one should be male, this one should be female. Later on we have to change the text. First we have to course. We no need this one. We have to do the another thing is a combo box. We have to load the text here. This one should be the telephone number. So here we need a text field. Address, we need a text area. Text area, this one. Perfect. That's the thing we have to do. Now what I'm going to do is, here I need one buttons here, but we need a button. So for save and cancel, so here is a button. You have to write this one as a save. Right click, edit text. This one should be save. We'll get another button. This one should be cancel. Right click, edit text, cancel. Right, perfect. Now what I'm going to do is, here I'm going to change the name as well. Right click, edit text. We have to remove the text and change the name as txt first. Click OK. This one, right click, edit text, remove the text. Right click, change the variable as txt last. This one should be, right click, edit text, backspace to remove the text. Right click, change variable txt nic. This one, right click. This one we have to change the text as male. This one we have to change it as a female. Text we have to change as female. I don't go to change the names here. leave it as a default name should be radio button 1, radio button 2. Okay, it's no problem, we easily identify we have only 2 radio buttons, so we keep on the default one. So here this one, right click, we have to change the variable as this one, txt course, right click, text change variable txt badge, this one right click, edit text, remove the one, this one you have to change it as txt tel mean telephone, this one right click, change variable txt address. That's it, that's the thing you have to write. Right, simple. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the records into the database. So what I'm going to do is here I'm going to write this. Right, now save button, right click, event action performed here. This is the code. So what I'm going to do is here I'm going to the page, course page, I'm going to same code, I'm going to copy the same first one. We have to copy these classes, connection class and prepared classes, and go here and paste it above here. Right, after that what I'm going to do is here we have to, what is this one, remove it. Right, now after that what I'm going to do is here go back to course.java page. We have to this is the insert code, we have to copy them and we have to change it. All the code we no need to copy this one. First we have to copy this one, Ctrl C to copy this one, go to the registration page, have to paste the button, action button, Ctrl V to paste here. Here what I'm going to do is here you have to select as surrounded with try catch. After that you have to copy cut, Ctrl X to cut this one, Ctrl V to paste here. This one you have to change it as a catch. Right, error go away. Now you easily you have to add the insert query here. So let's go to the course, this one. So here what I'm going to do is here I'm going to write the insert code. So this same query we have to copy, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste on the registration as well. Now here what I'm going to do is here I'm going to change the query and text box as well. That's the thing you have to write. So first one should be string, this one should be first one should be first name equal, what's the text box name, we have to equal to the relevant variables, txt first dot getText. Second one should be we have to write string last name, write txt last dot getText, this one. Third one should be nic. So what is the name of the nic, txt nic. Right, so we have to write string nic equal txt nic dot getText. Right, after that we have a radio button. So we have a multiple choice, male or female. So what I'm going to do is here string, you have to create the variable as gen, to create the variable gen, right, gender. So we have to gender, we have to create the variable gender. Here what I'm going to do is here if radio button 1 default name should be 1. So here this one, what is the name of this one, properties you can check, this one should be 2. Right, 1 dot is selected text, is selected this one, you have to write like this. You have to call this variable gender equal, you have to create as male. If it is male, it's a male, right, it's a male. If it is selected male, otherwise it is a, you have to female. Gender Control C to copy this one, Control V to paste here, this one female. Right, this is how you can add the data for radio button. So after that, what I'm going to do is here, this one, course and badge. Here I'm going to load the courses from the courses table. So how to do the task is, go to the browser here. These are the courses. These are the courses we have to load it. So what I'm going to do is here, go to the source. I'm going to create the function here. This one I'm going to create the function as public void courses. Right, courses. Right, this function I'm going to load the courses. Right, now here first I'm going to write as the same thing. I'm going to copy these two classes. Right, this one we have to cut off, paste it here, catch. Right, now here what I'm going to do is here I'm going to load the table, which is a PST equal prepare statement dot connection dot prepare statement. This time I'm going to load the prepare statement. This prepare statement. Here I'm going to load the select all from which table I'm going to load, course table. So course table I'm going to load. After that, what I'm going to do is here rs result set object we have to create it. So we have to write this result set. We have to create the result set object, import the namespace result set. Now here call the object result set object equal pst prepare statement dot execute query. Here you have to write is, what's the name of the combo box? txt course. So here txt course dot remove all items. Let's select this one, remove all items. After that we have to write the while loop to load the data. While rs dot next, so write this one combo box dot add item rs dot get string 2. Get string 2 mean here go to the 1, not through 1. Here go to the database. This is the 0 position. ID will be the 0 position. It look like array. This one will be the 0 position. This is a 1. It's a 2. It's a 3. So it's a position 1. So you have to position 1 data. You have to load. Okay. So that I have to put 1. Rather than put like this, you can put the name as well. Okay. It also possible. Okay. Here you have to write the name as well. You have to write as a name course. This column name you can put course name. You have to write as a course name. This is also possible. Okay. I have put 1, right? Simple, right? Simply 0 position 1, right? That's right. Now let's this function is called when the form is loaded. Control C to copy this function. When the form is loaded, this function should load it. This is the class registration class. Under registration class we have a constructor registration initial component. Here you have to paste it, right? You have to load the class. The same thing you have to do the batch also. So the same function, what I'm going to do is here we have to copy. Control C to copy, Control V to paste below. Here we have to change the name as the function name badge. Here we have to change the things as badge, table name badge. We have to this one. This also 1, 0 position 1, right? Badge 1. So here have to 1. Same thing. So here we have to change this one as a txt batch. This combo box name txt batch, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. The same thing, right? Now here what I'm going to do is here prepare statement. I have to create for 3 things. This one for insert, this one was for this one too. It is very easy. We have to identify the prepare statement. This is the first statement. This statement for insert the query. You have to identify statement. This PST means insert query. PST1 means this is the load the query. PST1 means load the query for course. PST2 means load the query for batch. So here we need 3 prepare statement. So here one, you have to give the prepare statement here. So here as we have to put here's one, sorry, this one 2. This one should be prepared batch. So we have created 3 prepare statement. This one for insert the query, this is the course load, this is the batch load. So we have wrote 3 codes. Very easy stuff to identify. You have to use 3-1. If you write 3 different queries, you have to write the prepare statement 3 times. Okay, that's very easy stuff to complete the things. Right. Now here what I'm going to do is here, come here. Right, everything correct, right. Come here, we have to write as this one as a string course, variable course equal, what's the name of the combo box? txt course dot get selected item dot toString. Right. After that, the same thing I am going to do as a badge as well. This one should be badge. You have this one txt badge. That's it. That's the thing we have to write. Right. After that, what I'm going to do is I have another 2 things. This one should be txt telephone number. This is the txt address. So we have to write as a Control C to copy. The same thing I have to paste it here. This one should be telephone. This one should be txt tel. Control C to copy, Control V to paste. This one should be address. Txt address. Right. That's the thing. We are equal into the relevant variables here. These text boxes and radio buttons and all the stuff we have to assign the relevant variables here. Now what I am going to do is here I am going to write the insert query. So here what are the columns available you have to give. Right. Now here first one should be first name, get the table registration, first name, second last name, NI is right, first name, last name, NIC, comma NIC, comma gender, comma course batch telephone, course, comma batch, comma telephone, comma address. You have to write like this. Right. Perfect. That's it. Now here how many question mark you need? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So you already have 3, so we have to write another 5. 1 4 5 6 7 8. Right. 3 6 7 8. Right. Enough. Right. What's the table name? You have to put here, give as registration. Control C to copy, you have to paste it here. You can write it or copy and paste here. Right. If you copy and paste it, what is the advantage? It is you won't leave the spelling mistakes. Okay, that's why that is very good. So if you copy the names from the database and paste it here. Right. Now here we have to assign into the relevant text boxes. First name should be this one here, copy first data. Second one should be last name. Third one should be NIC. Right here, take the copy, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Take the copy. Right, it's 9. We no need 9, only 8 available. So NIC. After that, gender this variable you have to paste here. This one position 4. There's 5, 6, 7, 8. Gender, this one course, badge, telephone, this one should be address. That's it. All of it we are set. Now all the field are text, set it. Now what I'm going to do is here we have to write is registration created. Right, now here we have to, after all the registration successfully, we have to clear all the text box as well. So here we have, what I'm going to do is we have to clear first one, copy this one, text box name, you have to paste it here. Second one, radio button we no need it. This one, which one? Here this one, course. So copy course is, you have to write this here, dot set selected index z position 1. Right, after that we have to txt badge. Position 1. After that we have to set it as a telephone number and address. This one should be final one should be address, txt address dot set text. Right, after all the stuff are clear, it is first name should be, it's focus on the first name text box. So Control C to copy, Control V to paste. Okay, after all the form should be clear, after add the record, all the form should be clear, it is focus on the text box. Okay, now after add the records. Right, now let's check whether it's working fine or not. You have to check 2 times above all the things are correct. Right, now let's add the data. Now here we have a cancel button. Here we have to double click on this one. Here we have to give the name as this dot height. That's thing you have to quit. Right, now here you have run the things. Not here, we have to set it as a default configuration. Customize, this one should be registration. This form should be registration. Right, as which is this name, registration. Right, registration. Now here click OK. Right, okay, run it. This is a registration form. You can see look like this. Now here when the form is loaded, it's loaded at the center. So select the form frame, right click, properties, code, generate center, close it. We have to run the form again, come at the center. Now here what is the problem here? The problem is why the course is not loaded. Here we have to do another thing is you have to select this one, combo box. Here this is the models data is there, that's why the problem. You have to remove them, backspace, remove them. Same thing, click on the badge also, the model data, select on this one. This is a default data, backspace to remove them. right, perfect. After that I have to do another stuff is we didn't call the batch course, only we called when the form is loaded. This one we didn't call. Control C to copy, Control V to paste. Right, now let's check. Now here what's the problem? It's 1 2 3 why only the ID should be displayed. Right, here the problem is here you have to make it this one as a 2. I think it's a 2 should be 2. Right, now here you have to load. Right, now it's loaded perfectly. Here it's loaded perfectly. When the form is loaded, the courses should be loaded. When the student is joined, first I am going to enter the student name as John, not John. I have Raja, last name Kumar, NIC number something like that, B, gender male, select the course as C#, badge, this badge only I have added only this badge only, telephone number something like that, address some sample address I give. Right, that's it. Now after fill all the stuff, click save button. The problem is what? There will be the error. Telephone, unknown column telephone. I have a problem with the telephone column, so let's check here. If you have get any problem, you go to the what is the problem, you have to read here, unknown column telephone. So go to the insert query. What is the telephone error? This is the telephone, unknown column telephone, telephone. So here this what I wrote here, telephone. Here I wrote as a telephone. That's a wrong. Right, now again we have to close this one. We have to run again. Now again I'm going to write Raja, Kumar, NIC number something like that, mail, course should be C#, dispatch, address some dummy address I can write it, click save button, registration created. Right, now click OK. Now the form should be clear and focus on the first name text box for entering the new students. Right, if you click cancel, form should be cancelled. Now here go to the database and see. Now here click on the registration. Here registration completed, successfully be done. Right, successfully we have done the stuff. Right, I hope you guys you understood so far. If you have any doubt, you can ask me anytime. In my next tutorial I will link all the forms and we have to complete the project. Thank you for watching.